morning, boys and girls. How are you? Missed you yesterday. Yeah, we've got a lot to do today. So I'm going to go over everything with you. Hope you guys are doing all right. Going to bring our iPad a little bit closer. There we go. So today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. So today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. And yesterday on our Good Morning video, I sent you a picture of the days of school on the Number Frames app. So if you have the Number Frames app and you want to try making the days of school on there using the number frames, you can change the pictures, the colors. There's lots of cool stuff on there. I'd love to see that from you. So yesterday we were on day 144 of school. And so if I'm looking at my chart right here of numbers, if yesterday was 144, then the number that comes after is the number 145. So we went all the way to 140, and then we get to 141, 142, 143, 144, 145. And so that 5 is in the ones place, the 4 is in the tens place, and the 1 is in the 100s place. The number that comes right before 145 is 144. And then on our other hundreds or 180 chart over here, remember it switches it up a little bit. It has all of the ones in the ones place, but instead of it going down in a column, it goes across in a row. Remember, if something goes across, it's a row. If it goes up and down, it's a column. And so to find the number 145, I have to go to all the 40s. And all the 40s are in the tens place, and it's in the column of 145. So let's put our iPad down a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to write the number 145. Ones, tens, hundreds. So the bigger it goes this way, or sorry, the more numbers this way, the greater the number or the bigger the number. So if I add another 1, we would get into the thousands. And then if I added a 1 after that, it would be a 10,000 and 100,000. So ones, tens, hundreds. So we've got one group of 100, 4 groups of 10, which is 40, and then 5 ones. So if we draw that, we're going to draw our 100 flat, 4 groups of 10s, and I need to make sure I label so that whoever's looking at that knows that it's not just a rectangle that I'm making, it's actually a group of 10. This is a group of 100. And then I need 5 ones. So 100, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 145. And I wrote on the whiteboard today because I'm sending you guys a lot of stuff, so I kind of wanted to give you a little agenda today. So when you're done with this, you're going to send me a video of your feelings, how you're feeling, why you're feeling that way. You're going to check in with your zones. Maybe you're in red, blue, yellow, or green. We're going to have some more phonics work with our AI words. Remember, making that long A sound. The 2 vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. So the A is the sound that you hear. We've got another 5 sight words that we're going to work on. We have some writing to do about sharks. We've been learning about sharks all week. We're going to have some math pages that I'm going to send you. One's going to be a word problem. One's going to be one of those true-false pages. We're going to have a science video to watch. It's about germs. It's super interesting. I'm going to send to you just a read aloud, just a story to listen to, just to enjoy, because we always want to make sure that even though we're working hard to learn how to read, we still want to enjoy hearing stories. And then I'm going to send you the last part of your narrative writing. Remember, we were working on our seed story. What was the one thing from the weekend that we were going to talk about? And so many of you sent me your ideas. So I'm sending you the last part of that, and it is not due today. It's actually due tomorrow. So I'll send a video about that. And then let me move this closer this way. We've got our 10 frames. And so I'll scoot that back a little bit there for you. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145. Okay, and again, like I said, I'll send you a picture of the zones for you to check in with me. And then I just really quickly wanted to review. These are the sight words that you guys were working on this week. And so these sight words are level F sight words. And most of you are doing things that readers do when they read stories that are level F, G, and H. And so I want next week, so this week we're going to do level F. Next week we're going to do level G, and then it's going to go to level H. All right. And so these words, you also have them in your homework folders. And a lot of you guys have passed these words on your word lists. And so I'm going to point to that word and I want to see if you can say it before I do. Came. Then. Now. What? One. Help. Have. Was. Next. I think I got them all. Came, have, help, next, now, one, some, then, was, and what. We also, boys and girls, have our Zoom call today. And when we do our Zoom call today, our Zoom call is going to be at 1 o'clock. And here's what I want for you guys to do today when we have our Zoom call. I want for you guys to have 2 pieces of paper and a pencil, okay? 2 pieces of paper and a pencil for our Zoom call because we're going to do a little bit of practice on our paper, alrighty? So I will see you guys at 1 o'clock. I'm going to send out your assignments. Send those back to me. If you guys have questions for me, grown-ups can dojo me, okay? Or you can send me a video. Sometimes it takes me a long time to go through all of your work, but I am going through it and you guys are doing a great job, so keep it up. All right, I'm going to be sending back lots of things to you guys. And sometimes Mrs. Mendoza sends things back to you because I want you to fix them or try something different. And so if you get something back from me, it means that I do want you to try that one more time. Okay, I want you to fix that. And so I know that when we do our shark writing today and when we do our narrative writing, there are going to be things that Mrs. Mendoza might want you to fix. All right, and so that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's just another chance for us to practice so that we are making sure that we are ready for first grade. All right, so thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing at your house. I will see you at 1 o'clock on our Zoom call.